used to be the jail phone.
Oh, what's up? So, we went from uneventful yesterday to just a busy driving day today. We woke up this morning. We did stay at the TA last night in Harbor Creek, Pennsylvania. Woke up this morning with about 6 inches on the hood. Well, 6 inches on everywhere. Mirrors were covered. I mean, it was caked onto the mirrors too. I actually went and bought a snow brush. Cheap one, nothing big. I've never bought one before. Oh, I'm pretty fried. Ready to go to sleep now. Used up the entire 11 hours. In fact, I got 1 minute remaining on the 11 and an hour and 38 minutes remaining on the 14. Drove 640 miles today. Made 2 stops. One was at the Pilot at the top of West Virginia. I believe it's exit 146. I can't remember the town name though. I was talking to a friend earlier about it, and I was saying how the driveway annoyed me, and he said the name. I said, well, that's where I'm at. Or he was referring to one that was like that, and I said it was the same exact place. I'm not gonna look it up. I want to say it's like Matthew something along them lines. Anyway, the top of West Virginia. We stopped at the Pilot there, grabbed 50 gallons of fuel. And then we stopped at a new Love's in Virginia at exit 58 on 77. And got another 100 and something gallons there. And I also got like 10 or so gallons of DEF fluid. And then we drove another 180 miles or something like that to another Love's, which is just up the road from here. But that place was really small, and I wasn't going to sit there and try to wait around for a parking spot to become available there. The smaller the size of the parking lot, the smaller the chance you have of getting a parking spot. So I looked up a couple different ones. There was a Wilco Hess right up the road, also known as Pilot now. That one was too small. And then I found this one. I've stopped here several times over the years. Actually spent my birthday here with my son a few years ago. But this is the Flying J in Rock Hill, South Carolina, which is exit 73 off of 77. So that's it. 640 miles today. And we got another 190 miles to go in the morning. Get this offloaded, and I'm trying to find something either picking up tomorrow or Thursday and delivering either Thursday or Friday in the Charlotte area, or within a couple hundred miles of Charlotte. I have a load picking up on Friday out of Lincolnton, which you guys have seen before in previous videos of, if you haven't, you can go back and see them. I'll show them on Friday again too, of the paver machines, the small pavers. And that delivers one shot up to Hooksett, Hooksett, New Hampshire. Same place I used to do. Actually, I used to do it last year. I think I did my first load around September of last year, and then I did one right around Christmas time of last year. And I think I did another one when it got warmer in the beginning of this year. I know I've hauled them like 2 or 3 times already. But they had a few different ones. They had another one. It was also going to Hooksett, New Hampshire, but it had an additional stop, which was before New Hampshire, in Pittston, Pennsylvania. So that was a 2-stopper on Monday. There was another one. That one paid $2,600, so that was the best paying one. There was another one paying $2,200 going to Pittston, but it had an additional stop which delivered over by Pittsburgh. I didn't want to take one with an additional stop. I wanted it straight through, so I get it off first thing Monday morning. I don't have to drive another couple hundred miles to finish off the trip. I'll just start with a fresh 70 and just get it off first thing in the morning and be ready to go. So I ended up taking the one for one stop, one straight shot to Hooksett, New Hampshire. It'll probably be 2 machines, and did that for $2,400. So in a way, you can look at it as I made $200 less for doing one less stop and not having to cost myself 4 hours of driving time minimum to get to the second stop on Monday. I can just find something for Monday to get me out of the Northeast and to keep me rolling until Christmas. If I end up with a load something like this that's bringing me from the Midwest to the Northeast, Massachusetts or something like that, and I can get home for the weekend, I'm going to do it. Otherwise, if it's a load like this one where it's not going to run me past the house, then I won't go home. My main focus isn't to go home until the 21st of next month. And hopefully sometime after that, or I get a little time in between now and then, that I can get in to see a freaking dentist. That's probably the worst part about my day today. Was I had some Brussels sprouts, and I had the fork in further than I thought I did in the one Brussels sprout, and I bit down on it, and my front teeth were basically filled in. They weren't capped or anything. They were treated like giant cavities years ago. So basically they just took the shape of my tooth and redesigned it and cleaned it up, and that's pretty much all they did to it. So today I bit down on the fork inside the Brussels sprout and broke another piece of my freaking tooth off. The only front tooth I had that was completely whole. So now I got a big freaking straw-sized gap in between my teeth. And it's pissing me off. The plan is to get these top front teeth pulled out and get permanent implants drilled in. But I gotta get the money together for Christmas. Gotta get the money together for that. And I gotta go do a consultation with the dentist to see what I can have done. But anyway, that's all I got for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow.